have designated minor children as your beneficiaries, change that. Let's talk about minors for a minute. I go back to Brother Ray, my friend that did the post about the 27-year-old, his niece, who died unexpectedly on last evening. She has two small children. Okay. Do you know what happens when you leave behind, these life insurance policies? And even if you have a will, if you leave behind everything you have to your minor children, guess what? The court is still going to intercede because they're not going to do payouts to minors. That is not how that works. We've got to stop that. So if you don't take away anything from what Dr. Williams is telling you today, I want you to go pull out all those policies, life insurance policies, 401ks, all of your different investment policies, and look at who your beneficiaries are on those policies. If you have designated minor children as your beneficiaries, change that. Get that right. If you know that your child is not responsible and is not ready to try to manage a significant amount of money, please do not designate them as the beneficiary. Now, choosing a guardian for those young children. That's part of your planning, part of making sure that you are leaving things decently and in order. So that estate planning process involves drafting your documents, whether that is a will or a trust. We got to start thinking about the documents themselves and making sure that we are drafting them. Setting up powers of attorney and healthcare directives. What do we want? What are our wishes? Should something happen to us, or should we find ourselves, on needing life support? Do we want that for ourselves? Who makes that decision to pull the plug? To even, people have wishes to not be resuscitated after certain events. How will people know what your wishes are if you don't make it plain for them? We say, write the vision, make it plain. Make it plain. So nobody has to guess what you want. We've got to stop haphazardly approaching death. We've got to stop getting to the point where we get that phone call and then all of a sudden everybody start texting and calling each other saying, how much do you have? Or do you have anything you can put in on it? We've got to stop that. GoFundMe is not a plan. And it should not be our go-to plan for putting our loved ones in the ground. We have got to start planning better.